Scrapbook time. Okay. Green Bay running back Amon Green is forced out of bounds by Minnesota cornerback Waswasserwanga. Left after picking up yardage Sunday at the Metrodome in Minneapolis. He was a good running back. Pretty sure he broke some records. I don't need to read that though. Home field disadvantage. With their 33-28 victory of the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday at the Metrodome, the Green Bay Packers still hold a slim hope that they will get a postseason berth. Of course, beating the Vikings at the Metrodome, where Minnesota won 13 straight, is a victory in itself. The Packers have won 2 games in the last 9 tries at the Metrodome. Here's a photo. Hanging by a thread, Packers keep playoff hopes alive while spoiling Vikings' chances to clinch home field advantage. Here's another photo. All right, last page. We have a very sad, dejected photo of another player that I hated, Dante Culpepper. Oh, poor Dante Culpepper. All done with that one. Can I finish this today? I don't know. It's 5:33 p.m. I got about 2 hours to finish it. That seems like enough time. All right, so I got photos in the front. All right, here's something sad. It's a sympathy card for when the family dog died. So it says, this is from the people at the, I guess, animal hospital. It says, I hope the knowledge um, that Duchess, that was her name, had a great home with you, coupled with the companionship and endless good memories, will help fill the void in your heart. Um, and then this other part of the sympathy card is, well, it's a silhouette of a dog with a heart around it, and I guess it's the words that your pet is speaking to you. So it's the words of your pet. And it says, "Think of me and I won't be far away. Find me in your heart and in your fondest memories." And then over on this other side of the card, says a loyal companion is hard to find, hard to lose, and impossible to forget. Thinking of you in your time of loss. So that was very nice of the animal hospital to give the sympathy card for when the family dog died. Well, I guess I might as if I show the sympathy card, I guess I should show a photo of the family dog. Right here. Here is the family cat too, who also died several years later. So that was a very touching, sad moment in my history. So after reading that card, it made me tear up. So it was very sad. So it made me emotional reading that card. So that's why I saved it. It felt like a significant moment. Um, here's So I was when I was a kid, I was in a program called Head Start. I guess that was like preschool. So I guess I was in that before I went to kindergarten, I think. And so there's these recipes in here that I saved, and it's kind of funny because if you're a kid in preschool, you're not going to know how to construct a proper recipe for something theoretically. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's some really smart kids out there at that age that know how to come up with some recipes. But for me, I didn't know what I was talking about. So there's this recipe here that apparently I came up with. So it's pretty funny. It's a recipe that I came up with when I was in preschool age, and it was a recipe for brown cookies. That was what I named them. Okay, so here's the ingredients that I came up with. 5 chocolate chips for this batch of cookies, brown cookies. It only calls for 5 chocolate chips in the whole batch. 3 cups of flour, 3 bottles of vanilla. That's a lot of vanilla. uh, 3 teaspoons of salt, 2 eggs, 2 menstruations. Here's the wild card. You won't be expecting this one. 1 package of Kool-Aid. I bet you never expected to see a recipe for cookies with a package of Kool-Aid in it. Threw you for a loop there. And then 1 banana, which is kind of funny because it may sound strange. Uh, I don't know why I just decided to put banana in the recipe, but um, since then, it might have been last year, I did do that. I did make some cookies with banana in the mix for the cookies. And it was delicious. So I do recommend that. If you've never tried it before, when the next time you make a batch of cookies, put a banana in there. Tastes very good. So here's the directions. Get bowl. Put Kool-Aid in bowl. Put bananas. It says plural here, but it only said one banana in the ingredients. So now all of a sudden there's more than one banana. So it says put bananas in and put in eggs and vanilla, the 3 bottles of vanilla, salt, flour, and chocolate chips. All 5 of the chocolate chips. Then it's funny because it says we in capital letters and it's underlined. Just in case you were scared that I was going to make this on my own here. Then we bake them. Okay? So I dare you to follow the ingredients on this recipe for the brown cookies and the directions and make that at home. I dare you to do that. Leave out the eggs though. 3 bottles of vanilla. Well, maybe they're small bottles. I don't know. Typically, the bottles though that I get, they're like that size. So 3 of those bottles in 1 batch of cookies. That's too much. Okay. Sharper satisfied with Packers defense. That's Darren Sharper. Near and Favre. Brett Favre. Teammates hope to block out temptation. What? Favre's return. The Packers will be extremely careful with quarterback Brett Favre, who voluntarily entered a rehabilitation clinic May 15th after admitting an addiction to painkillers. Rather than subject Favre to constant media attention on the subject, they'll hold a single press conference July 17th in which he will discuss the situation. Look for Favre, who spent about 6 weeks at the Menninger Clinic in Topeka, Kansas, to admit publicly for the first time that his problem was not related solely to painkillers, but to alcohol as well. Favre has been known to drink heavily on occasion, and teammates are figuring out ways to alter their drinking behavior to help Favre overcome his problem. That's enough to convince someone not to want to play professional sports. All the pain that you're going to receive from being hit all the time is going to make you want to take pain pills that you might possibly get addicted to. But all the damage that you take, though, that's not healthy either. Okay, I'm going to stop now.